It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Michael Jordan. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 spot.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
9 feet out. Shot's good by Gilmore.
You love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Vassell, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And he makes that one.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Here's Castle. Over to the wing. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel.
Chicago ball.
And 3 from Jordan. Wembanyama with the rebound. Barnes against Rose. Got that one up quick.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Jordan kicks to Rodman. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And here is Fox after Dennis Rodman just hit the 3. Pippen against Vassell. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. That one, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Passes to Gilmore. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Castle, defended by Jordan. Pass to Castle. And the officials have called the illegal screw right there.
Beyond the lead, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Rose. Over Fox. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And this is when Rose should look to shoot it. The D has to react better.
Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. And again, unable to change momentum here. Chicago leading by 6. Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Here's Fox after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. A fadeaway. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Gilmore, defended by Wembanyama. Rodman passes to Jordan. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Jordan's got 5.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Castle. And Paul subbed in for Fox. Ball against Rose. Paul passes to Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. And here are the Bulls now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The free throw drops for Rose.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Good on both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Paul looking around. Ball stolen. Butler with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. The pass to Sloan. Takes a three. They get it back, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And using all of his length there, Noah cleaning the offensive glass and able to put that one back home.
Trying to get something going. Love grabs the board. And Love's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Over Sohan. Love, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Johnson finds Paul. Sohan with the ball. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls leading by 15. Outside Rose. Over Paul. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Love. Rose has got 6.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Armstrong's checked in.
DJ Armstrong.
1:15 left in the first quarter. Here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Butler from outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Noah dishes to Butler. Traps in the tray.
Jimmy Butler.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul against Armstrong. 13 feet away. That one wide left. The Bulls leading by 18. Love outside. Butler from outside. That falls. Great assist by Love. Butler's got 6 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
It's tipped. fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Armstrong. And laid in to finish the break.
B.J. Armstrong.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. To the paint. Here's Noah. Basket counts.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Bulls opening up a huge gap. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Sohan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA thanks. Here's Vassell. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Great positioning on the putback. Rodman's got 5 points so far.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Out to the right wing, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Rose, he's checked in for Chicago. And that one drops.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. And the Bulls, another 3.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now the Bulls with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. San Antonio with the ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Castle. No good on the triple. Chicago with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Jordan in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 8 here in the quarter.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Fox, the bounce pass. Vassell against Pippen, looking to end the run. And the rejection by Pippen. The drive by Jordan, and there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
So it's San Antonio now. Pass to Castle. Vassell against Pippen. Vassell outside. 5 on the clock. Over Jordan. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Castle, defended by Jordan. Castle misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Jordan's gone 6 of 9 from the field, just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Outside, Fox. Passes it to Vassell. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Here's Castle. Fox from outside. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Jordan high post. He's got 15 from deep. Rose, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
3.
Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Spurs passing it around. Here's Castle. And that one is stuffed right through.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Pippen for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And here is Fox. After the 3-pointer from Scottie Pippen. Puts up a 3. Fox, no good. And so here is Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The shot's good from Jordan.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
And San Antonio has possession, following the 3-pointer by Michael Jordan. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Good. Jordan's got 20 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Chicago with the ball. With the drive. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Rose against Fox. Got a hand on it. Jordan outside. Over Castle. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Chicago running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Show. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports halftime program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Ski.
Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your view?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Pippen. Jordan is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Gilmore in at the center position.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Back to Rodman. Jordan up top. There's Rose with the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Rose has got 12 in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Jordan. 3-pointer. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
So it's San Antonio now. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. It's his 3rd foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And they'll get another chance. And it's good, 2 points.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket.
Here's Pippen. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Assist goes
15 points in the game.
Yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Now here's Pippen. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. Rose can't hit. Here's Fox. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 24 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by Michael Jordan.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
That's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Kicks it to Barnes. 6 to shoot. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in, and Paul's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And Chicago also making a switch. Zach LaVine's checked in for Jordan. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. That one misses. Some solid defense from Pippen. Here's Rose. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Connects from three-point range. Pippen's got 8 points in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And then for Chicago, Kukoc is checked in for Rodman. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Derrick Rose. Here's Sohan. Scoreless thus far. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pippen, the pass to Gilmore.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer, Butler. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gilmore's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Shots good from Butler.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
1:32 left in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson can't hit.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without fouling.
And it's the Spurs ball. Sohan with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Paul with the 3. Wembanyama. Stolen by Levine. Right side, Pippen. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. Wembanyama finds Sohan. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run, and it's good on the layup.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Passes it to Butler. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Chicago.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Substitution.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Paul against Armstrong. Here's Sohan. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And so it's Chicago with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Bismack Biyombo, and it's McLaughlin in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Great D that time from Love. Here's Chicago. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted by
Love's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. Here's McLaughlin. Now the pass to Bassett. Now Biyombo. Here's Champagnie. Great defense that time from Noah.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Bassey. Now here's Biyombo. He's covered closely. Pass to McLaughlin. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots. Again, Chicago.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And San Antonio has possession after the Bulls pick up 2. Passes it to Champagnie. Off target from outside. Now Armstrong. Left side, Love. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Love. McLaughlin, the pass to Champagnie. It's rebounded by Noah. The pass to Love. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Love seeing Noah seek out his offense, attracting the D's attention there in the process.
Shooting for Chicago.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
2 shots.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And the first one at the line is good.
A versatile player. Noah scores, he rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Chicago. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Biyombo has it in the corner. Pass to Champagnie to end the drought. Rebound by Armstrong.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Chicago foul.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Barnes, he's checked in for Biyombo. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. A pass to Fox from past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
De'Aaron Fox.
Jordan looking it over. Out to the right wing. Here's Armstrong. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Now, here's Fox. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Chicago.
Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 30 points for Jordan.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside, here's Branham. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Kukoc. Three-pointer. And Love with the basket on the assist by Kukoc.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc is the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Jordan. Lays it in off the breakaway. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we mean.
Here's Bassett. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Barnes passes to Branham. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
Bulls ball. Substitution on the court.
And the Bulls with possession. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. And here's Love from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Love's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Chicago. .137 left in the fourth quarter. Fox looking it over. Over Theus. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Fox has got 4 points this quarter. That's a 2 from Butler. Kick out to Levine. Over Castle. Another one falls for Chicago.
A rapid-fire release by Levine on that one.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Let's go. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Right side Levine. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. Moves back up. Noah. And here's Love for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Chicago making a switch here. Jordan's checked in.
Bull substitution. Michael Jordan.
Lobbed up there for Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
From deep, Jordan, another 3 for Chicago.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So it's San Antonio now, following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Outside for Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach Levine.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Theus the pass to Butler. Rebound San Antonio.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
At the line for San Antonio.
Fox hits them both. Butler on the wing. Lets the three fly. Misses there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.